Welcome to the Dogelon Mars YouTube channel. I'm your host, KO. And on this particular channel, we're going to talk the most exciting crypto project of the galaxy or in the galaxy, and that is Dogelon Mars. If you've been hiding under a rock, that's the only way you don't know this coin has been making some incredible gains and is arguably the hottest coin right now as we head into 2022. Before we get started, I must tell you that this particular video is for educational purposes only, entertainment only. You should not take any advice that I give you and take it as the gospel or take it as a theory that you need to apply. Please do your own research as you begin to invest and make decisions about what you should do with your money. With that being said, I absolutely love this project. And this particular YouTube channel will be covering this particular project exclusively. So look forward to us continuing to give you guys more and more information as it's released concerning Dogelon Mars. Without any more hesitation, let's get into the business. Right now, the coin is down a little bit. So if you were interested in investing, it might be a good time to find your way into it. It's currently available for 0.00001586. Again, as I mentioned, down about 2% or so. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, this project is going to do well. And so whether you get it here now or you get it, maybe early next week, or even 2 weeks from now, you're going to be getting a good deal. Myself, I got into this project at the first of the month here in December. And obviously, with the gains that we've had in December, I'm sitting pretty sweet. I'm going to be packing my bags a little bit more, though. And the reason why I'm going to be doing it is because of some of the reasons I'm going to share with you right now. Whenever I invest in a new project, I like to go and kind of dig into it more, get some more information on it, research it. And when I went to the Dogelon Mars official webpage, which is dogelonmars.com, okay, and that's not this current page. It's another one I'll show you in a moment. It didn't really give me a whole lot, right? And so I said, okay, there has to be more about this project out here somewhere. Obviously, there was able to find out that they were connected with the Methuselah Foundation, which is a non-for-profit that is seeking to advance the human lifespan, where 60 or 90 is going to be the new 60. There we go. I'm all for it. I'm getting older, so whatever they can do to extend and find that fountain of youth, I'm all for it. But in researching their page, there was a white paper on the Amicus token that mentioned Elon. And it started to give some really strong details on what this project was about. Henceforth, to understand the Elon token, it is important to understand Ethereum, which provides the Elon underlying blockchain technology and infrastructure, as well as ERC20, one of the most significant tokens on the Ethereum platform, which effectively sets the rules that all Ethereum-based tokens must follow. In addition, it would be useful to understand the operations of the Uniswap exchange, an automated market maker where half of the world's Elon supply is locked away. So right out the gate, it's telling you need to know a little bit about the ERC20 token, okay? You need to understand, some of Ethereum and how it works. And if you understand those particular things, along with some knowledge of Uniswap, then you're well on your way to understanding where this project is trying to go. I get it. People FOMO into projects all the time. You're just going to take the wave. And hey, it works. It does. That, I've been a part of some waves where I didn't know what the project was about. I just saw that it was an opportunity to make some money, and I did it. But there are those times in life where the more you know, right? It's important. It's vital in some cases, right? The Elon is an ERC token created on April 23rd, 2021. Its developers gave 50% of the world's Elon supply to Burton, and that's Vitalik, as thanks for creating the technology that allows Elon to exist. That's the guy that developed Ethereum. The remaining 50% went into Uniswap in a locked liquidity pool. This ensures there is no way to remove any starting liquidity from a Uniswap pool, therefore removing any possibility initial or any possibility of initial liquidity drawdown by the developers, right? As idealistic as it may seem, and this is where it gets really, really important for you to listen to everything I'm getting ready to tell you, because I'm going to give you the reason why this is not your average meme coin. While it may be inspired by the dog meme craze that we had in 2021, 2020, right? This particular project has a very strong utility, and you need to pay close attention. Because I promise you, if you invest in this project and you get rid of all of your stash in about 10, 15 years, you might be a little mad, okay? Promise. Mark this video, get it, lock it down. Trust me when I tell you, you better have an immediate plan, a midterm plan, and a long-term plan when dealing with how you're going to handle your investment in this coin, or if you're involved in this token, excuse me. Again, it's a token. As idealistic as it may seem, the Elon community self-described goal was to develop an interplanetary currency supported by a community that will rally behind the objective of going to Mars. This has attracted people, excited people about space, innovative space technology, and scientific progress that makes space travel possible. Okay, to engage these collectives, the community launched an action comic book about Dogelon Mars, a character that communicates with humanity from a future where humans live on Mars. Listen, rich guys are already going and traveling into space. People are paying big money to go there now. You know, we're here. We're here where the future is. In the near future, someone is going to begin the process of establishing a colony on the moon, establishing a colony on Mars. And there'll be different needs once that begins to happen. Our world is moving towards interplanetary, and I hope I said that right. I just ate really good today, guys. I'm feeling good. I'm excited about this project. Forgive me. But we're moving towards a reality where we're going to not only be people that are living in different countries, they're going to be people living on different planets. That's absolutely amazing. We're talking Star Trek, George Jetson, The Matrix, Star Wars, look, any and all space travel, anything you can think of, we're here. No longer is it just a thing in Hollywood or in movies or in science fiction. We're at the doorstep of a brand new reality for all of us, excuse me. So this project deems to be the first interplanetary currency. And to me, it's an audacious goal, but it's one that solves a problem, because as human beings settle in these different areas, currency, value, those things are going to be important as it relates to being able to continue to live life and establish goods and establish trade, right? This is the original Dogelon page, dogelon.io. Again, this came up when I was doing my research. Dear Earth citizens, as many of you know, I've dedicated my life to ensuring that humanity becomes a multi-planetary species. This involves work on forefront, interplanetary flight, terraforming the planet, sending settlers, and creating an interplanetary currency, right? There it goes. There it is again. This is not your average meme coin. It's not even a meme coin. It's inspired by the meme coin craze, but it's not a meme coin. What is Dogelon? Think of Dogelon as a fair universal currency for the people everywhere. It is not a meme currency. It says it right here. Frequently asked questions. It's telling you direct. It's not a meme currency. Now, why are the developers allowing the conversation to exist where this particular project is being connected with Shiba Inu and Dogecoin? It's simple. There's no need to speak negative of those projects or to take a negative position about being lumped in with those guys. Those guys have done some incredible things in the last few years. They're absolutely amazing projects in and of themselves. There's enough out here for everybody to enjoy and admire each other. So this particular project is not into, looking to eliminate one or the other. That's not necessary. I think in the end, people will make the choice of what product works best for them. If they have to make that choice, maybe like we've always done, you carry a little bit of gold, you carry a little bit of silver, you carry a little bit of American dollar, you may carry some yen, peso, who knows? People have always had the need to exchange for different reasons, different type of currencies, right? And so I don't think that goes anywhere. But for us who are holding this asset right now, I stress to you, please develop a plan that will allow yourself to see the fruits of being first. You are among the first. Please get as much information as possible on this project that will allow you to either feel comfortable or not. Again, I can't tell you what to do with your money, but do your research. Because I'm telling you right now, we are on the forefront of something absolutely, I did it again, absolutely amazing. Dogelon Mars, Crypto.com, Uniswap, KuCoin, Gemini. I mean, come on. It's in the last few weeks, it's joined a few different major exchanges. It's rolling. It's rolling, man. Jump on this project, do your research, get involved. You're at a good price point. Please don't think that you missed it. You have not missed it. This train is just getting started. This rocket is just getting started, right? Dogelon Mars Twitter account, over 300K in followers. It's going to 500,000. We'll reach 500,000 by the first quarter of next year. And I'm not saying the very beginning, but before it ends, you'll be at about 500K easily. You'll have 500K. Dogelon Mars Telegram, 84K plus. Very active, very fun community. I find myself going and reading the Telegram and reading the Reddit, pages. I am excited about this project. I want to learn as much as I can learn. So I dug in some more. Introduction to Interplanetary Currency. Look, for all of you who are looking at these articles as I'm pulling them up, don't you worry. I will have them linked at the bottom of this video so you can read and do your due diligence for yourself. This is written by David Vandervort. It's on the website Singular DTV. This was a conversation in July of 2016, and I'm pretty sure even before then. But as I started to dig into this concept of interplanetary cryptocurrency, I said, you know what? We may have something. We may have, the new gold, right? Bitcoin's good for the moon. Ethereum is good for Mars. Ethereum at this time in 2016 was still a relatively new project. And so this gentleman was basically making the argument intelligently that, hey, look, this particular, technology will allow us to easy or have easier access to maybe establishing some value in crypto, because Bitcoin can be a little challenging there as it relates to transferring value at a pace or at a speed in a timely fashion that allow the transaction to be somewhat, come on, decent. If you ever tried to move Bitcoin, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So the ERC20 token is very important. It's very important. It was a very important technology to come along. It is what's allowed this concept and this idea to have this currency that can be exchanged between planets even possible. Again, I will send you guys or make sure that these links are available to you at the bottom of this particular video. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I want you to partake in this because we are the first. We are the first. Again, can't tell you what to do with your money. Do your own research. I know I'm in. My bags are packed. Speaking of being in, speaking of having your bags packed, Flexa, which is a digital payments network, has added Dogelon Mars to its bag. You can now spend Dogelon and buy products from GameStop. Come on, Barnes and Noble. We're here. I don't really need to tell you much more than that. We're here. The world is changing. It's an exciting time, man. What a time to be alive. Shout out to the homie Drake and Future. Absolutely. I want to give you guys this because I read this earlier today, and I know I've been kind of long-winded, and I thank you for having stayed with me for as long as this video has lasted. But I read this and I thought, wow, this is perfect. Hindsight is one hell of a perspective. Reconsider what you think you know now and never be dismissive. This guy, Greg, posted on Twitter back in May of 2016. He said, I wish I'd kept my 1,700 Bitcoin at 6 cents instead of selling them at 30 cents. Now they're worth $8. And of course, you know, he probably felt bad about that, right? Not realizing that there's two ways to look at this. Buying them at $8. If he had even just bought a fraction at $8, he'd feel a lot better about himself right now. Had he had a long-term, midterm plan, short-term plan, he'd feel really good about himself because that 1,700 Bitcoin right now, with Bitcoin hovering at about $50,000 per coin, would have him at $85 million. So, you know, balancing all things and all that get what? Get understanding. Make sure that you have a plan, because I'm telling you right now, if who they say could be associated, if he's associated with this project, if other major players are associated with this project, then we have something in our hands that, in my opinion, is definitely a top 20 crypto project, arguably a top 5, top 10 crypto project. Due time, baby steps. We got a long way to go before we get there. But that's why I'm telling you, have a plan. You've seen what happened with Bitcoin. You've seen what happened with Ethereum. You've seen what happened with other projects that are in the crypto space. Have a plan. That's what I got. I got a plan. In a couple of videos, I might tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I might share that with y'all. If you like the video, if you're gonna take the time to pay attention to what we have to say on the Snoop Dogelon YouTube channel, that's what you need to do. Follow the homie on Twitter, subscribe, like, do all of those good things. Okay, we're gonna grow. We're gonna make sure that we be a part of the conversation with Dogelon Mars, a healthy conversation. You guys inspire me. So every comment that is engaging and that is giving and adding value to the channel, I'm gonna read, I'm gonna include in future videos. This is an ongoing discussion. No one's the guru that knows all things. I'm here to learn. Trust me, I am, you know? So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please follow the Twitter, subscribe, like the video. It allows me to continue to bring more videos to you and grow the channel, which is something that I want to do. And I'm gonna tell you again, I can't tell you what to do, but if I was you, I would research diligently this project and act accordingly. So homie KO, on behalf of Snoop Dogelon YouTube Channel, where we talk Dogelon Mars all day, every day, 24/7. I'm out. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.